Happy Spring, Mid-American region. I am Amy Stack, your regional tech trainer, and I am here to walk you through your April monthly marketing kit. So this month's theme is Spring Refresh and Declutter. We've got a little reset guide for you. This is a little sample of what the email looks like. You can see it on different platforms or different size screens here. There's a little message to your clients, some links to things that could help them declutter and organize their home, and then some upgrades that they can do by budget or effort. So we've got easy and inexpensive things they can do, moderate investment, and then a higher investment idea here. At the bottom, there's a call to action to reach out to you if they need help with a professional, to bring in like a painter or a professional organizer, something like that. And then, of course, that request for, do you know anybody looking for any real estate support? All of this information at the bottom here and at the top will populate with your information from your marketing profile inside Command. And this part right here will pull in your client's name right from the Command contact. So how do we get that? And then how do we share it? I'm going to close out of here. And I'm going to switch over to my personal account here. So when you're in Command, you log in and you're on your dashboard here. You'll want to go to SmartPlans. And then we're going to hit the SmartPlan library. You can download this to a team or a personal account. What we're looking for in that search bar is April 2026. You'll see that spring cleaning email came up. If you love this idea and want me to keep doing it, go ahead and give me 5 stars and then hit Add SmartPlan. It is going to prompt you to download the monthly neighborhood nurture if you haven't already done that. So if you see 2 download buttons, go ahead and click both of them. And you'll see this little pop up in the bottom with the green check mark saying that it has downloaded successfully. So to access it, you'll come back up to the top. If you're in a personal account, it will say My SmartPlans. If you're in a team account, it will say Team instead. So we'll click on that, and it should be the very first thing in your SmartPlan section here. You can go all the way over to the right and hit that edit pencil. And you can see that day 1 is send an email, and 5 days later it's add to that monthly neighborhood nurture. So if you already have people on the nurture, this will not change anything. If the person that you've added to this smart plan is not on the nurture, it will send the email, and 5 days later it will add them to that monthly neighborhood nurture, so they get an update of what's going on in their area every month automatically. You will have to have a neighborhood in their contact card and an email for that to work. But even if you don't, they'll still get that first one as long as you have that email in their contact card. So what if there's something in that email that you wanted to change or customize? All you have to do is click on the email step where it says send email. And over on the right-hand side, there's a pencil. We're going to go ahead and click that. You can change the subject line here if you want. And to edit the body of the email, we'll come over here to this bottom right-hand corner of that thumbnail preview there and hit edit. Continue to edit. And this opens up our email design editor. Like I said, this information at the top is going to pull in from your marketing profile, same with the bottom. But if there's anything you would like to edit here, all you have to do is click the content on the left and the editor will open on the right. If you want to put a different header photo in there, you'll just come over here and hit replace, and you can update that. These are all linked to different Amazon items to help people with their spring cleaning. All of this at the bottom also pulls in from your marketing profile, so you don't have to update any of that. Sometimes newer agents don't have their license number programmed into their marketing profile. If that's the case, this won't let you save the design, so make sure that you do have that programmed in there for you. I'm going to go ahead and click on options up here to show you that you can see a preview of it, of what it will look like with all of your contact information pulling in. And you can also, did this at the beginning of the video, you can see how it looks on different devices. So this one's a computer, a tablet, and mobile. The other option we had under options was send a test email. So you can go ahead and send yourself a test email. I recommend doing that if you are editing any of the links. I have tested them all already from the ones I've put in here, but if you change anything, when you are in preview mode, these links are not clickable. It's just showing you what it looks like. When you send yourself a test email, you will be able to click all of the links in there. Download template will let you test the links in a different way. So it just kind of pulls up the preview a different way. You can see I can click on that and it took me to that link right inside Amazon. Okay. So that's how you get in there and click on, like I said, click on anything you want to make edits. You can change the colors of these lines, etc. All kinds of fun things you can do. You absolutely can send this as is. My goal is to make it as easy as possible, so send it how it is, but also make it customizable if you would like to put your own little flavor or touch in there. So that's the email part of it. I'm going to go ahead and hit save and close. Now, how do we actually send that out? We'll hit my save changes here and close that. I'm going to go ahead and go to contacts. So we're leaving SmartPlans. We'll hit contacts. And you can see I have my demo view pulled up here. If I want to send it to everybody in this view, I'm just going to select this checkbox at the top. And you can see, let me move my little guy here. You can see I've got 30 people selected. So I can select all, I can select specific people. Okay. So get whoever you want clicked on from your list. You can apply different filters to find different people. You can search by tags, all kinds of fun stuff. And once you start selecting people, you'll see these buttons pop up, and there's one on the bottom right that says Add to SmartPlan. We're going to go ahead and select that. And since that April one is the most recent one that I touched, it's at the top of the list. If you've downloaded it and taken some time to do things and played with other SmartPlans, it might not be there, and you can always type in this search bar to find that April 2026 SmartPlan. So once you find the plan you want, go ahead and hit select, and you'll have the option to start it now, which means it will send it to those people right now. Start on a specific date. So if you don't actually want it to go out today and you want it to send out on April 5th, you can go ahead and do that. And a stagger start would let you say, I want 3 people today, 3 people tomorrow, 3 people the next day. For this email, I think doing them all at one time is a great way to go, so I would recommend using one of those first 2. And you do need to make sure that you do have permission to contact these people and that you're not violating any TCPA rules. So once you know that that's correct for you, you can go ahead and select that box and hit confirm, and it will do whatever you've directed in this section here. So I'm not going to hit confirm on that right now. I don't want to send it out. That is how you send the email. Now, at the beginning, I said this is a marketing kit. So my guess is somebody either emailed you a link or you are on the Mar Tech Hub, and there is a button on the Tech Hub that says Get This Month's Kit. So there are additional resources here for you. And you can see there is a Word doc, and then there's some social media templates. Now, excuse me, files. These are not templates. I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. So you can see there's a little graphic here that you can use for social media. This one's a video. You can use that to generate some excitement, to tell people that this is available. They can reach out to you to get a copy. So maybe you don't have everybody's email in your database. Maybe there's people you're friends with that aren't in your database, right? We can use these to grow our database and get more people in there. And just grow some awareness for the people that are in there that, hey, this got sent out, so they should take a look at it. If you're not really sure what to say when you post some of these on social media, this Word doc right here actually has instructions for all kinds of things. You'll see right here we have sample text for social media, so you can use that as inspiration. Use it exactly as it is or change it. We also have a section here that says KW Canva templates. So maybe you liked those templates, but you wanted to add some of your own branding. you can go ahead and click this get here, or excuse me, where it says click here to get templates. You do need to be logged into your KW Canva account to be able to access this. If it takes you to Canva and prompts you to log in, it is the same login as your command account. You will notice there's folders in here by month, so we can go ahead and click April, and you'll go ahead and choose that for agents folder. So these are the templates. You'll be able to make a copy of them in your own Canva account. I created them in mine, so it's not prompting me to make a copy, but you can make a copy in your own Canva account by hitting the 3 dots and hit make copy. And then you'll be able to edit that and change colors or pictures, whatever you want. So those are all available to you, and then you can post those on social media. The other thing you'll see in the document right at the top here, currently it's in red, this link will take you to this training video that you're watching right now. So if you want to share it with a friend, you can do that. So what's in the marketing kit? We have 3 different social media pieces, plus that newsletter that you can send and instructions on how to use all of them. They're all ready to use as they are, or you do have the ability to update them and edit those templates to customize them with your branding on them. So that is April's monthly marketing kit. Make sure you reach out to your local leadership and tech trainers if you have questions. I know a lot of them do kind of like open office hours throughout the week, or you can set up appointments with them, but they would be your best go-tos if you have any specific questions on how to customize this or send it out to your people. Look forward to seeing you for May.